so great to meet you.
It's so
I haven't met you ever.
I've never met you either, and
So this is it.
I'm a
Everybody's
huge
witnessing.
fan, and you're doing so great on the show too.
thank
I was
you.
like, wow, he's really good.
Yeah, he doesn't completely stink.
No,
I'm
not at
trying,
all.
I'm trying. We were working very hard. She's fabulous.
Yeah, she is fabulous. We have met before. You've been here before.
Thank you.
So now. It's surprising to me, and I'm sure it was surprising to y'all. Christy had the fall, and that was just sad to watch that and see that then they had scores that were a little bit lower than because of the fall, obviously. And then y'all got the same score, and y'all didn't fall. What happened?
Oh, that's right. Well,
how did that?
To think of it,
How did that happen?
What's that about?
Yeah.
Well, but no, I think that, listen, I think they did a fabulous job, and we watched that. And it was sort of a tough act to follow because they did a great job of finishing that number.
Right.
And I think they were, rewarded and commended for that. But, yeah, come to think of it, we didn't fall, and we got the same score.
Well, and what did you feel about that?
It was right to follow that, absolutely. But I think we decided next week we're really going to work hard on doing a great job, and maybe I'll just push him down the stairs or something.
You should work a fall into it.
Well, she's going to throw me on the ground.
Be great.
And then, but, and then, listen, we came out of the gate pretty quick in the first episode. Really proud of that. And I think, they're expecting us to reach a certain level, so maybe they were sending me some humble numbers. Knock on wood, yes.
Well, you have to be so happy. Last season you had the situation, so this had to be you had to go.
It's a different situation.
It's a different situation. Yes, I say the only six-pack that I'm bringing in the room is bottles of beer.
But that was a little tough last year with the situation.
It was just different. It was funny and entertaining, but in a different way. But when I finally found out I was on the show, and my producers came to me and they asked me when I moved to America first, and I was like, why? Like, how far back are we going? And then they said, have you ever
remember
watched...
Gunsmoke? Yeah.
Well, no, they said, have you ever watched Karate Kid? And I was like, I have Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, that's where she goes.
And they go, no, Mr. Miyagi has passed away.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was like, that was a conflict.
That would be a different kind of dance.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you have so many fans pulling for you, and I think, and you see the reception when you came out here.
Awesome.
That must feel so good to all of a sudden.
It feels incredible. That's been beyond my expectations. I mean, I felt the people were out there. They've always been supportive, and I just wasn't expecting, especially the first night, and then what happened the day after that once we just went out in the street, and all of a sudden I felt like a politician. We're voting for you. We're voting. They're like honking the horns and screaming out quotes from My Cousin Vinny and the outside. I mean, they just, one of the two Utes. I said, I don't feel that young, but yeah. So it was great.
It must be so much fun, but scary to be on stage dancing live. I mean, it's so different than anything else.
It's interesting because I find, there is that, any kind of stage performance, you have that, that adrenaline and energy and nerves, but I do embrace, and that's been the biggest surprise, how much I love all the work we do during the weekend, being able to present that work. That's the thrill of the footlights, which is part of me as a performer that is above all of the competition elements and the show elements of it. It's really having that opportunity, and that's been the greatest part, and the reception from the crowd has just been incredible.
Right. Well, listen, I want to. We like giving gifts around here. So when you're performing, possibly you'll wear this around your head.
It's the first. The first Ellen. Wait, gotta find it. There we go. How about that?
If you would, it'll bring you good luck.
That's great.